That felt really weird. Normally I'm not regarded as much of a spokesperson. Alright. I don't look like I would represent a product well, right? What could I be on a billboard for? Head and Shoulders? Yeah, maybe. I was gonna say like maybe like a medical marijuana dispensary, like that's probably the only one. I'm not what you would characterize as employable, alright? Yeah. I know this because I went and applied for a job at Del Taco and they did not call me back. That hurts, right? Like, are you serious? I'm not qualified to shed into a burrito? Better, right? But you know what? I'm kind of glad I didn't get the job at Del Taco, because that's got to be like the least fulfilling place to work ever, right? I mean, you could be Employee of the Month at Del Taco, and you know deep in your heart, still not Taco Bell. I'm from Grangeville, Idaho. It amazes me when that happens. It really does. Grangeville's pretty weird, man. Yeah, it is a shithole. Yeah. Our major export is gravel. Yeah, Grangeville rocks. Did you guys see that Stuart Scott died, the ESPN sports anchor? So yeah, I thought that was really sad. I'm a big sports fan. I always liked his stuff, man. And really, growing up in Grangeville, Idaho, that was like the closest I came to meeting a black person until I was like 16 years old. It was cool, man. I don't want to say that Grangeville wasn't diverse, you know. But I went to school with a Filipino kid whose nickname was Chocolate Joe. Oh wow, this did appear here. Oh, good for me. That'll chase away the tremors. Drunk, I'll tell you guys. I know you guys are thinking. You guys are looking up here at me, and you guys are thinking, that guy is clearly in a Christian rock band. Let me dispel the rumors. I look like this because I am the leader of a sacrifice cult. Yeah. Being the chosen one's pretty cool. Yeah. I use my minions for some cool stuff. We like to kidnap scientists. You guys ever do that? Oh, it's easy. They're all weak from reading all day instead of training for the fight of their life. I like to make them do some experiments. Got some important studies going on. For instance, here's something that scientists have been figuring out. Did you guys know that a child that grows up with two dads is twice as likely to learn how to throw? Still here. I'm always amazed. Whenever I look down, I look back up. No one's clipped me yet. This would be the easiest time to get me. Make people really angry. Anyway, here's the joke. You ever do that? You ever just go, once you reach a certain number of people that have tried to kill you, you know at least one of them's still after you, right? Like once that number reaches 7, every time you're in your crowd, you're just like, is that Ryan? There's at least one guy with a picture of me in his wallet, just this motherfucker. Enough about my paranoia. Psychosis. Alright. Here's a proverb for you guys. How about that instead? Yeah. You guys like proverbs? Huh? I'm multifaceted. Once you get a beard this length, you have to philosophize or they shave you, and I don't want that. Like, look man, You can't just be having fucking shower donuts and acting like you're not doing anything with your life. You better philosophize something. Yeah, I said shower donuts. My life is over. Alright, man. This is my proverb, alright? That wasn't the proverb. This is a proverb, alright? People who practice Hinduism can never understand. Hashtag YOLO. This is pretty cool. I went and did stand-up in Chicago. That was weird, man. I could tell I wasn't from around there. They could tell. I was walking to the gig, and I was walking down the street, and these people saw me, and they just started yelling, "Wilson!" It's alright. At least they didn't, like, say I look like Lieutenant Dan and he was a drug addict. You know? Worse. That's the other one I get a lot. I don't know, they could tell I wasn't from around there, right? So, like, the other comics kept trying to give me advice, right? They kept saying shit to me like, Mundek, be careful. Don't go to the south side of Chicago. 'Cause there's gangsters. Yeah, I'm gonna be scared of some gangsters on the south side of Chicago. I don't think so. I'm from Idaho. I have been followed home by a pack of coyotes. You know what a pack of coyotes does not give a fuck about? My wallet. Alright, that's my set. I'm Mundek Clement-Stein. Thank you guys so much for being here.